A live call coming in from Mauritius, I believe. Dr. Sadiq Budan is on the line. Yes, and I think we're live through. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Well, welcome to today's telethon for Humanity First. We're delighted that you're joining us all the way from Mauritius by the grace of Allah. Dr. Sadiq, I understand that you have a personal connection with this project because your brother was involved in some of the early thinking around this project. Can you tell us a little bit about him?
Assalamu alaikum wa barakatuh. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I just read Mauritius, and I'm very pleased to be on this program today. I just want to say a few things about my brother, Dr. Nizamuddin Budan, who, as you all know, passed away last year. Huzur, just before his funeral, gave a resume of whatever he achieved, and I would encourage you to view that. You know, he was a very bright student, and in 1968, he got very good grades in Mauritius, and he decided to go to Pakistan to study medicine. When he finished in 1977, he met Khalifatul Masih al-Salis Rastalanho, and the Khalifa told him to go and serve Jamaat in Africa. This is when he went to Lagos and started there his African journey. Then in 1980, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Salis Rahmatullah alayhi visited Nigeria, and people requested him to send a doctor to Abidjan, Ivory Coast. And my brother was French speaking, and Khalifatul Masih al-Salis requested him to go to Abidjan. You know, there were a lot of paperwork, so he finally made it there in 1984. In 1988, Hazrat Khalifatul Masih Rabi visited Abidjan. More recently, in 2018, I had the opportunity to visit Abidjan. And my brother brought me to Yopougon, you know, in that very place where now we have the Masroor Center. And it's quite emotional to see how difficult life is over there. Even where my brother worked in Ajami, the roads are terrible. And he told me that people sometimes have to travel for days to come to his to get treatment. So interestingly, after I saw him in Abidjan and he showed me that site, I went to Guatemala for the inauguration of Nasser Hospital. So I hope, inshallah, the hospital in Abidjan will deliver just like the Nasser Hospital in Guatemala did. This was very dear to my brother, and I hope this will be a game changer in Africa, inshallah.
And actually, you stayed in the same hotel as me in Antigua in Guatemala.
That's correct. This is where I met Fazal Ahmed for the first time.
I think your brother would have been so proud to see how much progress we've made in the hospital now.
Absolutely, because he dedicated a lot of time to that very project.
And he spent so many years there that he was considered an Ivorian. He was loved by all of the communities there.
Yeah, he served about 43 years in Africa and short of 40 years in Abidjan.
It's just amazing. And I understand you're fundraising on his behalf as part of his legacy.
Yeah, we did that, but I think Moise can talk about that better.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah, we have been very pleased to participate in this fundraising because we feel we have a special bond with this hospital, the fact that one of our Mauritians has been the pioneer doctor, if you want, in Abidjan, as Khalifatul Masih Rabi spoke of him in one of his letters to him. And we have been able to raise up to now $20,000, and I just hope that we can, if this continues like that, we can exceed it. But for sure, inshallah, we will be able to meet this $20,000 target that we made for us sometime. Just hope, inshallah, we can make it better.
Mashallah, that is truly inspirational. $20,000 raised by members in Mauritius for this hospital. That is a truly astonishing amount and is going to make a real difference. And I will ask our friends and brothers in Mauritius if you would be interested in co-branding one of the parts of the hospital with this amazing amount that you've raised.
Sure. We've spoken with the committee, and we think that it's befitting that we will be using it for one of the areas of the hospital. And inshallah, it will be a great tribute to Dr. Nizam, because